Welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro, your ultimate resource for mastering the U.S. Citizenship Interview. In this video, we'll cover the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Interview, designed in random order with easy-to-remember answers to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your journey to becoming a U.S. citizen a smooth and confident one. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the capital of your state? Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name your U.S. representative. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is the governor of your state now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is 1 power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one reason colonists came to America? freedom. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians.